Hello, everybody. Well, today is the 20th day of January, so this is the 20th vlog of the year. And I don't normally do this. I normally just sit here and ramble narcissistically about my life, but I just got done watching this video. I'll put a link in the description, but it's basically, it was posted a couple days ago of like 7 mega pussy high school dudes ganging up on one Asian guy. Um, I'm just going to call him the victim from now on because it sounds better than the Asian guy. There were actually Asian guys in the group of his attackers, so I can only assume it's not a racist thing. I don't know what it could be about. And we can only conjecture because we're not going to know the full story. Maybe never. I don't know. Anyway, so it's basically just like a 3-minute video of this guy getting beaten the shit out of, and I put that in quotations because, like I just said, the guys that are beating him up are pussies. And I will say that again, they are pussies. I don't know why they're beating him up. Apparently, I heard something about how the victim had previously beaten up one of the guys from the attacking group with his own group. So, I don't know, I don't know whether or not this was like a retaliation beating or if it was just like, hey, let's beat that guy up, or like, hey, he's spitting my food at lunch, or I don't know what it was about. But the point is, there is pretty much no justification for ganging up on somebody 7-1. And I don't think I am kind of a pacifist. I'm not like a total hippie or anything, but I just don't believe that there's any reason to engage in silly fistfights, an activity in which one or both of you come out of it worse for wear. I mean, what is the? I mean, what are we cavemen beating our chests and like proving our manliness? What is this about? I don't get it. I'm not going to talk about physical altercations that I've been in. I'm just talking about in general. Um, you know, ugh, just yeah. I'm not just making this video to say, man, that was ridiculous. But first of all, I'd just like to say these 7 guys that beat this guy up. Let's just talk about how stupid. Oh man. Let's insult them briefly. Okay, first of all, they're all gigantic dumbasses because they recorded this and uploaded it online. What the hell do you expect to happen? Now some of them are going to go to jail, and it's like, are you, like, what do you expect from people who just say the N-word over and over again? Like, I mean, like, they talk like idiots, they did something idiotic, and they fight like pussies. I'm just going to say that. First of all, it's one dude. It's one dude, and you've got seven people kicking him in the face and taking their shoes off and slapping him in the face. What are you doing? Do you even know? Okay, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say, do you even know how to beat someone up? But that's not something I should say. But seriously, like, that's you know what? Watching it, I was getting really pissed off at the injustice of the entire thing. But I was also getting pissed off. I was like, these guys are punks. They're just punks. They're just like, these are people, like, why don't you go fight someone who actually could fight back? Like, because you're a pussy. They are a collective pussy. That's the best way to describe these 7 attackers. Not only are they pussies because they're cowardly in ganging up on one person, but even when they're ganging up on this one person, they fight like they're like they don't know how to fight, and they are just like they are the people who get picked on in school, and so now they find an opportunity to pick on someone else, and they relish that opportunity, and like, oh, good. Like that guy, the guy in the video who asked the camera person to hold his gloves. If you watch some of the moves he pulls, he's just pathetic. But anyway, I know this isn't an appropriate topic to discuss, like analyzing the moves of the attackers, but it just makes it all the more disgusting to me. Okay, now that we're past that, now how do we respond to this? Now I've seen many people in the comments on the YouTube video say like, if I saw these, I would beat the crap out of them. And you know, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was my first response too. Like, oh, I would beat the crap out of you. But then, uh, you get into this vicious cycle where it's like, well, you know, well, how about you get a group of people together and you beat the crap out of these guys and video record it and upload to YouTube, and then they'll be victimized, and then people will say the same thing about you, and then it'll just be like a huge cycle of retaliation. So that's completely pointless. They're already going to jail. Justice will be served. They're not going to get away with this. Like I said, they're punks anyway. So even if they had gotten away with it, somebody would have beaten the crap out of them later in life. Because you can't get away with being a punk like that. Someone's going to beat the crap out of you. It's just true. And, yeah, so while what would happen was horrible, and we don't know all the details about why it happened, you know, these are basically the things I have to say. First of all, those people are pathetic, the attackers. And the proper response to this is not more violence, because then, you know, well, I don't want to say how are you better than them if you just want to react to this in violence, but how are you better than them? I would take it, and you know, and let me just say, and I know you guys probably know this, but let me just say that this video is tame compared to things that actually happen that are not recorded. I mean, you hear about things in the news about people getting beaten to death. I mean, there are serious. These guys are just punks, like I said. There are serious street gang wars, people getting stabbed. You know, like the world is an evil and dark place. It's very, you know, and I think many of the people, myself included, live in this sort of like world, like bubble, you know, just like middle class type, you know, pacifist community. And there are many parts of the world, you know, whether it be, you know, the urban part of your city, or, you know, back alleys of, you know, your suburban neighborhood even. You know, where worse things happen, and where there are evil people. And I would take a video like this, not as a wake-up call necessarily to like, oh, violence in the world, people are mean, you know, but more of like a I should really make sure that I treat people nicely. That's a really lame way of saying it. I wish I was more capable of espousing my opinions in a articulate way. Articulate was the word I was looking for the entire time. It just took me forever to spit it out. Yes, treat people nicely, and just be cool, be a happy person, and treat people like you want to be treated. This, I don't know how to say it without sounding just like, blah, Jesus loves you, but, you know, I guess that is basically what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, so this is horrible. I did the reverse burp thing. See, I did this. I mentioned that in like a previous, like 2 days ago. That's what that means. It only happens when I'm doing these vlogs. Okay, and can I just say, I don't know why, but I've been getting more and more comments lately about calming my tits down. What tits are you guys talking about? What tits do I have? Do you see these? How are these? I don't have any tits. Do you not realize that? What tits do I have to calm down? Why do I keep getting that comment? I've gotten like 3 in the past 2 days. Okay. Well, anyway, that's all that's all this video was about. So, yeah. Okay. Well, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for my 21st vlog. I don't know what it's gonna be about. So, I never know what it's gonna be about. I don't know why I always feel the need to say that at the end of the video, like, I don't know what tomorrow's vlog is gonna be about. And you guys are like, you never know, John. You never. I don't know why you keep saying that. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow. Bye.